spraying down through the surface. These are called felts. They used to contain 100% wool actually. They've got a few more fibres out to them nowadays. So we'll straight there. Now we can tilt this forward to drain off some more of the water. You can see it all stays together. Take the top piece off.
Wow.
Now we can roll it over onto the felt. Bit of pressure. I'm sure it's going to work actually.
Wow.
Piece of paper, still 80% water. So you've got a pile of 200 sheets, place them under the wet press. They're reduced to half their size then. And you can separate them, hang them up to dry anytime up to 4 days, depending on the thickness of the paper. And the dry press is ready for use. And what you're left with is the finest quality paper in the world, guaranteed to that.
呢啲咧係嗰啲即場示範，嗰啲遊客做嘅。
Rest of that down now and take the lids off.
唔知邊個會成功咧
That's ready for rolling onto the felt.
It's like the generation here.
Just like it.
Yes.
Press down and you sort of continue the roll across. You're rolling off the opposite side that you've rolled it onto. There you go, look at that. 2 very good sheets of paper. You both start Monday, if you know.
頭先我哋睇緊咧，細張做嘅，呢個就咧大量製造嘅情況啦。大量製造，哇！逐張紙咁樣，咁樣壓嘅，哇！好熟手喎佢哋，唔知中國嗰啲造紙係咪咁樣嘅原理咧？不過我諗都係大同小異，差唔多。哇！真係熟手技工啊！哇！咁樣彎腰畫條腰攰唔攰咧？咁樣壓下，跟住搭到好高就好似嗰啲咁樣啦。跟住用部壓力機咧，將啲紙壓扁啊！原來係咁，原理好簡單。跟住壓完嗰啲紙咧，然後咧就將佢搭埋好晒啦。哇！熟手技工啊！哇！好熱啊！呢部機，原來有熱力㗎喎。
Until it's reduced to half its original size. When it's sufficiently pressed, the weight is released and one by one the sheets of paper and felt are separated. The paper is still very damp. In fact, it's more than half water. It is now ready to be dried. From the vat house, the packs of paper make a journey to the paper lot. This area is made up of frames called rooms, and they either have canvas or hessian trays of up to 3 yards square, or ropes of cow hair, over which packs of 5 are draped. They're left at the right temperature to dry, preferably slowly, which can take several days. When dry, the next stop is the sal, or finishing room. Because the sheets are still rough and cockled, they must be flattened and smoothed by dry pressing, so they're fit for use. Techniques vary according to the results required from the paper, but generally they require a smooth finish and so must go to the glazing rolls. Sheets are interleaved with smooth copper or zinc plates and are then passed back and forth between cast iron rollers. All that now remains is for the paper to be carefully examined and sorted. Any rejects and offcuts are recycled, so there's no waste. This process has remained the same since Wookey Hole first began making paper back in 1610. The mill itself has changed a little because it caught fire in 1855 with a near total loss.
That was how it was when I bought it in 1855. All burnt out and not good for anything much. So I rebuilt it all and expanded it. Most of the mill buildings still in use today are my doing, and I earned us a good reputation for making high-quality paper for legal documents and watermark banknotes. The mill passed on to my heirs, but we didn't just run the mill, you know. We built the village school, the church, the chapel, papermakers' club, and houses for the mill workers. The whole village grew around the paper mill. We did our best for nearly 100 years. But from 1918, things began to go downhill. What with the miner strikes and the Great War. And in 1950, my family gave up and sold to Inverest Paper Company. They got it on its feet again. And in 1973, the mill and caves were sold to the Madame Tussauds Group, who ran them until 1989. From then on, it's been a visitor's attraction which still produces the high-quality paper we Hodgkinsons would expect. You can buy it in the shop. Royal occasions use it, and the Irish government, and that's my...
So there you have it, the now rare craft of handmade paper making, a tradition that has remained unchanged for centuries. And because cotton-made paper lasts 5 times longer than that made from wood pulp, it's still used today for important legal and historical documents. 500 years guaranteed survival is worth paying for.
做完，哇！去睇個展覽館先，睇人套戲。哇！呢個標本定真嘢？哇！呢部咩㗎 ？Madam Sandra, the gift that you have your own future told by the child. 20便士，係咪真係得㗎？哇！啱啱抌咗20便士落去喎，喐啦喐啦！咦？一張卡喎。咩嚟嘅咧？哇 ！Happy and healthy here. A proposed line ahead of you. And maybe of answer appear to be few and far between. The commencement of the happy state of the army will will make the a person who has one will be excited. 哇，係咪㗎？講真定講笑？占卜機，你可以抌20磅俾我願望成真仲好啦。呢個呢，展覽館呢，係嗰啲 cave， 頭先個 whisky cave 裏面嘅。哇！以前啲人就着呢啲衫褲鞋襪，真係探險啊！嗱，頭先我入去嗰個地方呢，就叫做 The Museum of the Cave。跟住一入到嚟呢，發覺好多呢啲好得意嘅機喎。我啱啱都俾一部機揾咗笨，跟住我見到部仲揾笨嘅，就呢部啦。Press your own penny into a souvenir design.